Yeah, good morning, friends. I'm Murli from CIMAGE College. And in my last few videos, I have discussed about classes of IPv4. So now, today I'm going to discuss about uh, class C, class C in IPv4. Just a minute. Fine. Look, uh, in this slide, just fine. This is class C, and the range of class C is 192 to 223. With this value, we can identify that if any IP address belongs to class C or not. Fine. And IPv4 is based on 32 bits, and these 32 bits are divided into four groups, and each group has 8 bits. On the basis of that, in class C, the first three groups, this one, this one, and this one, these three groups are used as a network part of IPv4 address, and uh, means total 24 bits are used to represent different networks. Fine. The rest 8 bits only. 8 bits only are used to represent different hosts in a network. Fine. So if you see number of different network is very high, but host in each network is very low. To understand it, just see this back. There is a simple calculation, and in this calculation, I have taken value 32. This 32 comes from this range, means 192 to 223. If you will count from 192 to 223, it means total value will be 32. But with this octet or group, we also use this group and this group to represent a network. Means if there is any change in these three network part, it means there is a change in network. Means you are creating different network. So for total calculation of network in class C, just multiply this 32. Yeah, here we have calculated 32. Then from this group 256 value 0 to 255 means total 256. And in this group total 256 means the total number of network will be 32 into 256 into 256, and its figure is like this 20,97,152. But uh, if we talk about number of hosts, number of nodes that can be connected into a single network will be maximum 254. How? This one is the last octet that is used for the host. And from this octet, we can form 256 different values. Means total 256 different IP addresses can be formed in a single network of class C. But uh, from this value, we have to reduce to, as we have already done in class A and B. If you want to understand it properly, you can see my last two videos. Uh, means total actual node that can be connected into a network will be 254. 256 minus 2. Once again, I'm repeating. Minus 2, why have I done here minus 2? Because the very first IP address of any network is used as a network IP address, and very last IP address is used as a broadcast IP address. Fine. Now, come to this point, point number 4. Default subnet mask value. Subnet mask that gives a range of hosts in a network, and its default subnet mask value is 255.255.255.0. Fine. Now, see one example. No, sorry. See one example. Example is 192.168.10. These three values represents a network, because in the beginning I have already explained that in class C First three parts are used as a network bit, or you can say used to represent different network. So these three values are representing here a network. If you are going to make any change with in the first group, second group, or third group, it means you are changing the network. Fine. Now, so that's why from beginning to this end, you can see that, okay, 192 and 168.10 value is similar. We can make changes with only the last value of this IP address, and it starts from 0 and ends at 255. This one is the very first IP address, that's why it is a network IP address, and this one is the last IP address, that's why it is a broadcast IP address, and rest all 254 IP addresses are used as a valid host IP address. Fine. And mostly we see that 192.168 class C IP addresses are used in net. Suppose you are just sharing your internet with your phone to different nodes like different phones, laptops. In that case, if you check that this type of IP is provided by my phone to another phones, you will see that okay, this is also 192.168. I mean, this IP address also belongs to class C because class C gives a small network, a small a network, and mostly we work in a small network. Fine. That's why class C IP address is mostly used. In my next video, I will explain about class D and E. Fine. So thank you. Thank you very much.